Monday, January 20th, 2025, Inauguration Day, Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. We've just gotten off of I-285. We were headed south. We got off at Glenwood Road. We've turned outside the perimeter. We're going to go up here and hit Covington Highway. Not sure how far down we'll go. I don't know if we can make it to Lithonia, whether we'll bear off at Inauguration. You know what? We've already gone past where we would cut off and go Redan, and yeah, we've already passed that. We could cut over to Harrison. If we hadn't already had a hearty biscuit, we could go to that Ingles over there on North or South Harrison, get us some dinner, lunch, or they make a good lunch there. We may not be able to record with this camera. It's too much vibration. May have to change over to the GoPro Black 10. We'll see how Covington Highway is. Years ago, there was an A&P up here on the left in this corner. This is one A&P. I don't think, no, I never worked at this one. Worked at Lithonia Drive 4 years. '70 to '74 when Conyers opened, and then opened Conyers. Okay, we'll see how Covington Highway is. Left is going back into Avondale, Decatur. This is US 278, Georgia 12. Down here between Lithonia and Conyers is Old Moonlit Drive-In, Highway 12 Drive-In. Yeah. Or, you know, it's not there now. It's been going a long time. No turn on red. I had an insurance claim right up here on the right on this one of these buildings right here. This one right here, it says tires open. No, that ain't it. I think the building I had a claim on is gone. I think it was there. Over. Covington Highway seems pretty smooth. Have to give a shout out to Richard and Francis. They live here. Worked with them years and years on Marksman and Coward homes up there in Dunwoody. Wesley Chapel, head out over there. Boy, I used to be up here all the time. When we were working for Bear Trust Residential, this was my area over here. We were buying these foreclosed properties. We were buying between 250 and 350 houses every month by the Atlanta foreclosure market. South DeKalb was my territory. Our main investor was bringing $40 to $60 million a month to the Atlanta foreclosure market for us to buy foreclosed properties out of the 14, 15 county area. Coming up on South Harrison. Now, if you go till it dead ends in Wesley Chapel to the right, if you turn around and come back, it'll turn into North Harrison, then it'll turn into Mountain Industrial, Jimmy Carter, and then at Jimmy Carter, it'll turn into Georgia 140, and you can go from here all the way over to US 27 in our Merchant, where it'll end up you the Georgia 40. So this will cut across the top end of Georgia in an arc. here. Down the hill here. Yeah, I guess they're going to come around. I guess they're just going to slow up until we stop. Good stuff. Awful lot of good stuff left in those houses. Phillips Road, yeah, did a lot of stuff out Phillips Road out there. Come to the conclusion that the car behind us is doing the best they can. Yeah, did a couple of houses there on the left. Quick Trip wasn't here last time I was here. Well, they got over there. Finally got over to the left lane. What are they going to do? Lithonia, go out 124, then flip over to 20. You used to bear off to the left right there. Let's go through Lithonia. Turn right and go down Covington Highway, or either go out 124. This is where we bought that '69 Camaro. Colquitt Chevrolet came down here and ordered it. Daddy bought his Impala here. We came down here and got him to order us a 1969 SS Camaro, 396, 375, $3,569. Sold it 1974 for $1,250. The guy that bought it from totaled it out. Well, the guy bought it from me, I mean. always liked this granite houses, these stone houses. I always liked Lithonia. I think we're going down Covington Highway. We're going to turn right up here. Through. I don't know if it still does or not. T or D machine instead of something like P and D or whatever. T or D. That's interesting. Back roads today. We may not be able to turn left up here at 124. We have to turn right. What do we need to do? Do we need to go left right here to get? No, this is just a parking lot. Okay, I think we turn left. Where did we start this? Covington Highway when we got a Plymouth Road when we got off, and then it quit recording. Started back. We started it back. When we're running the railroad tracks and no Covington Highway is right up here to the right. Back out. If we have to go right in traffic, we need to be able to go left. Okay, we got a chance. We got a shot.